Well, good evening and welcome to Sea Fishing with CJ. Back down on the beach. Now, I'm at a beach that I haven't fished for 30 years. So it's like I'm fishing it fresh. And I'm down here with Jason. So this is the second trip I've had out with Jason. We were on Seaford Beach last week, which I videoed, but fishing on beaches in rainstorms and stuff like that really challenge your equipment, and I had a few problems with the audio on that video. So I'm going to introduce it now. You might notice there's a bit of music at the start of the video, just to cover the fact that the audio wasn't working for the first hour or so. I'll edit it together and we will run that video now. Shush! Really, Bob? What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Whoa, doggy! Yeah. Jason's had another fish. Well done, mate. This is my mate Jason. He's fishing his first match on Sunday, so I guess he's practicing.
First doggy of the night.
A first doggy of the night. Apparently they were catching hundreds earlier in the week. So, oi, come back here. Of course, it wouldn't be Seaford Beach without people swimming. Sorry, I'm filming. So,
you're filming?
Yeah, it's all right. Do you want to be in the video?
Sure.
What's your name?
Aubrey.
Aubrey. A lot of work. But you make fish pie out of them, very nice.
Yeah.
So,
or bouillabaisse or something like that.
Yeah.
Chunks.
No, absolutely.
Right.
No, they are. I mean, you can have it if you want it. Take it home.
Oh no, honestly.
You need to have about a dozen, really.
If it was a big one that was worth eating, my wife would have it before we go down to watch some football.
Oh, right. So we're just going to clip a 3-hook rig on here because by my mistake, it only had a 2-hooker on it. So got these Trident rig clips, which I think are great. It's a 3-hook sprung. Is it a 2 up, 1 down? Clips onto there. Get 3 worms, bait it up. We've got the worm onto a needle, and I don't know, about an inch into the thing, we just come out of the worm and back in again, so we get a little bite of line through the worm to clamp it in place. Now it's important that you keep this taut against the hook, because otherwise you push it off the hook, and then you just thread it on, and there you go. No bait stops on this one because it's the clip down rig. Clip down snood, clip it into the breakaway, clip this into the cascade, top one into the top cascade. So we can blast this out a bit further. Had a little strap conger reel. Get this in and we're going to have a look. Oh, here we go. What have we got in here? Definitely a fish on here. Two. Is it two? Oh no, it's a whiting and a plastic bag. So we got a small whiting, little pin, and some roller towel, I think. Woo! Don't you just love eels? That's not a conger, it's a silver eel. So let's have a little look at it again on film. Let's have a look at it. Oh, I mean it's a lot more slimy than a conger eel as well. Yeah. Snotty eel, I used to call it. So look at that. You see how its eyes are forward, and it hasn't got the black rims to its to its fins. Yeah, that's a silver eel. That is. You would say that.
I've got my phone in my hand, Chris. I can't get my hand.
Yeah, good excuse. Yeah. 61, 60, 62. Oh no, yeah, because there's a bend in it.
62.
Yeah, 62. All right. As I've got it, and you can't get your hands wet. I can't chuck it back.
One big down.
One big, yeah. Oh, getting too old for this malarkey. Oh, that's why I like braid. Oh, come on. Is it still there? Yeah, still tugging. Yeah, go on. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. What have we got here? Something coming in. That's a little whiting, but blimey, was that tugging? Was that giving an account for itself? That was giving an account for itself because someone had come along and eaten it. Look at that. Look at that. So we had a whiting on, which has obviously been there for a while, and some big toothy critter has come along and noshed it. Sharp teeth. Look at that. It's going to show Jason that. No rush to get it back in the water because it's dead. So we're gonna put a stinger rig out there now. So basically what we've got a, I don't know, 3/0, 4/0 hook, and then we've got another hook attached to the back of it. Now we're going to bait that little hook with worm, and the idea is that a whiting comes along and takes that hook and then swimming around and flapping around, and then something bigger comes along and engulfs the lot. So that's the plan. We've tried it before without any great success yet, but having seen that whiting almost bitten in half, I think tonight's the night maybe. Don't know what did that. It didn't look like a conger because it had sharp bites, so we'll see. So we'll get that out there, and what could go wrong? Bill's done it again. Got a fish on there I didn't know about. Something tugging. Snagged up. Walking down the beach. After a long quiet spell, because it's slack water, Jason's picked up another dogfish, which is sorry. Yeah, it should pick up now, shouldn't it?
Yeah, should get busier.
Yeah, hopefully.
Not too many of these. But
No. But that's what you want on Sunday.
yeah, plenty of these.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, well done. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I haven't had one yet. Yeah, probably. Well, we've got some rattling going on with the right hand rod, which is obviously just worm baits, free hook flapper. What I want to see is that right hand rod bent right over. That would be good. Be interesting to see on the film if I did manage to catch the bite of whatever it was that had bitten that whiting in half, because obviously I was a distance away from the rod, but I could see it was going up and down. Wind's picking up a little bit actually. But I'm not uncomfortable. I don't feel the need to put my shelter up. Right, we'll let it keep on rattling, winding a bit to see what we got. So that's it, we've refreshed the battery on the camera, so I've got 100% battery again, all ready for something to happen. Should be happening now, the tide's starting to flood, so now is the time, now is the witching hour as they say. So let's hope and pray that we see something interesting happening. Definitely got whiting hitting the right hand rod. Let's hope I've got a whiting on the left hand rod and it's out there, is going to attract something big and toothy. So the right hand rod is going loopy now, so I suspect they're whiting. Yeah. But it is monofill, so it masks the bite, so what looks like only a little tappy rattly bite might be quite a solid bite actually. Yeah. It's the left hand rod that keeps exciting me, because if a big eel or something picks up, or a big bass picks up the whiting that's on there. Right, let's wind the right hand rod in and see what we got, and I'll come back to you. So, I was only just saying, you don't get flounder off here very much now, and look at that beauty. Yeah. So, flounder and a whiting. Flounder. Yeah, not a bad flounder at all.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
I hadn't been beach fishing for 30 years.
No, I had about 20 or 30 year break. Yeah. Beauty. Beauty. I'm not going to fake it. I'm not going to eat it.
I'm going to fish till about 8.
Yeah, I'm not going to fish till about 8. Look at that. It's only just good. Look at that. Little bit of skin. Ah. So, let's turn this right. So, look at that. Look at that bad boy. Nice big fat flounder. Right, let's get these bad boys back.
Like that.
So how can you tell it's a flounder then? Well, this particular one hasn't got any big bright red orange spots. It's got a raised lateral line, which is really spiky.
Bony, really bony spine,
spiky.
yeah.
But it's slippery in both directions, which means it's not a dab or a place. And place have got bony knobs on the top of their head as well. But yeah, it's a flounder. So let's get him back. It's a hungry flounder, his stomach feels empty. Well, it feels like there's something on there, but it's not a monster. Nothing there. Ah, there's an interesting thing. Hook's been bitten off on this one. Someone's bitten the hook off there. I think I might go down to 2. Any other time of the year I'd say spider crabs, but I don't think there's spider crabs around now, so something's bitten it off. Something with teeth at it. Might be the dogfish, I suppose. Right, let's get it in, see what's going on. Feels like there might be something there. Nurse it through the surf. Another species for the night. A bounty! So that's 3 species tonight, and 5 species in total, including the fish that Jason was getting. So not a bad night on a species hunt, but no specimen species, shall we say. So anyway, let's get this baited up and get it back out there. I'm going to bring that stinger rig in again. New bait necessary. The live bait had escaped. So we've been fishing with shiny hooks for a while. So get that bait back in and that out there. See this? Basically we've got a big hook and a little hook. And we're baiting up the little hook. So we got a little worm on the little hook, and the idea is the whiting comes along and hits that, and then you've got this hook sitting around the pointy end of the whiting, and then a big fish comes along and eats the whiting and gets hooked on the big hook. That's the plan. it's been an interesting evening, I have to say. Bizarrely, it seemed to fish better on the ebb than it did on the flood. I mean, we're well into the flood now. In fact, so much so that I'm very soon going to have to pack up because the waves are starting to get quite close. But yeah, not much on the flood at all. You know, you've seen the fish that we've caught. There was more, as I say, more activity on the ebb. But it's been a great evening down here. I mean, I must admit, I didn't think it was going to be fishable down here tonight. But yeah, it's quite pleasant. I didn't even bother putting my shelter up because the wind's not too strong. It's not too cold. Although I think Billy Bob would disagree with me because I think he's shivering. But he'll be going home very shortly and going to have something to eat. And yeah, so good night all. Well, there might be something on here actually. Oh, the waves are getting close. Well, to finish off the night, let's turn this light off. Finish off this night with a brace of dogfish. So I was saying I hadn't caught any dogfish, and then they like buses, two come along at the same time. So that's the last fish of the night, I think. Let's pack these away, get these back in the water, and pack our stuff up. Again, the contest between Braid and monofill, fairly inconclusive. The only thing I can say is that definitely didn't see many bites on the monofill. Saw them on Braid, but I didn't see them on the monofill. I think I did catch more fish on the monofill, however. But yeah, they were just when I wound in. I didn't see the fish. I didn't know I had a bite. Those two dogfish, I didn't know I had them at all. No, there was nothing going on down there at all. So the jury's still out. We'll keep on with that. The real giveaway that I'm doing for when I hit 5,000 subscribers, it's still going. So check out the video if you haven't left a comment and entered the draw. It will happen as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. I'm less than 400 away now, so I'm getting there. The faster I can reach 500, the faster you may be the owner of a brand new Achios R8, which is a lovely reel. Comes with a spare spool. It's the white, so it's a classic. They aren't making them anymore, so it's the last ones. Yeah, lovely reel. And I actually bought two because I want one. So I've got one that I'm going to give away, and I've got one that I'm going to use myself. So get on that. Also, get onto the Tony's Tackle Sea Fishing channel if you haven't done already. I will be videoing a competition on Sunday in horrendous weather, so watch out for that. Should be interesting. Keep safe, keep sane, keep fishing. Woo!
love went far.